And we lost connection there for a minute, but we are back. And Brody Pfeiffer throws a touchdown pass to Caden McGinnis, who snuck in behind the defense. That makes it 22-0. Norborne Hardin-Central over Wellington-Napoleon here early on in this one. As a little rollout to the left, they thought Pfeiffer was going to take off, and he's able to float it up there. McGinnis wide open behind the secondary for the touchdown. Again, update that we had there before we went off the air. Sweet Springs 12, North Shelby 8 into the first quarter. Two-point try here, and Pfeiffer incomplete. But there goes a flag. It is a hold against the Aggies, so try will be no good. We'll take a timeout. Be back with more football next on Missouri 8-Man Football, Facebook Live. This broadcast is sponsored by Mike Hansen Seed and Crop Insurance. Located at 36309 State Highway H outside of Graham, Missouri, Hansen Seed distributes premium Pioneer seed and offers crop insurance to help local farmers protect their livelihoods against unpredictable events that threaten their crops. Contact Mike Hansen at 660-541-3908 or send Mike an email at mike.hansen@plantpioneer.com for more information. The game of the week is sponsored by Mike Hansen Seed and Crop Insurance. And as we are back here in Hardin, 22-0 for the Aggies over Wellington. Also, Pattonsburg up 14-0 on Mound City into the first quarter. Pfeiffer is able to boot it. It's going to be, and it does not touch it. It goes out of bounds. And that'll be should be a penalty there for going out of bounds. We'll see what Wellington decides to do here, if they want to re-kick it or take the possession with the penalty. They should get her to the 30-yard line. No call has been kind of made here. They're getting it figured out. But they're going to re-kick it here. We're going to re-kick. So they'll back him up 5 yards and make him kick it again. Into the first quarter, King City 38, DeKalb 0. King City all over DeKalb right now.
So we'll back it up 5, and Pfeiffer will re-kick from 25.
And Pfeiffer to try again. Lamphere still back now at about his own 12-yard line. As here's the kick from Pfeiffer. High kick. Gonna bounce and take about the 10-yard line. And Lamphere trying to reverse field. And Caden McGinnis tracks him down from behind. The All-State sprinter able to go down there on the return team, the coverage team, and huge tackle inside the 25, down to the 24-yard line. Great play by Caden McGinnis. Two receivers left here for Wellington. And two out to the right. Pass over the left side here to the right side. Going to be incomplete. Looking for Bolton there in the flat. Couldn't quite reel it in. Looks like Barnett in coverage. .7:36 to go in this first half as Norborne up 22-0. Non-Valley now up 28-6, but 8 minutes to go against Albany in the first half. Handoff up the middle to Holder. Gets about 8 yards.
Ball carried by Holder.
But not only Valley, all over Albany right now, 28-6. Game I thought was going to be kind of a toss-up. Nottoway Valley is taking complete control of. And here, another toss-up game that the Aggies are up 22-0. There's a stoppage here, a whistle. And it looks like a timeout, but the Aggies will take one with them here with 7:11 to go in the first half. 22-0, Norborne Hardin-Central.
This broadcast is sponsored by KB Mechanical Services, LLC, your source for plumbing, heating, cooling, and septic systems in Greenfield, Missouri. With over 25 years of experience, KB Mechanical Services proudly serves Stockton Lake and the Ozarks. Contact Brett Lawler in Greenfield at 417-844-3071 for more information. Go Wildcats! The game of the week is sponsored by KB Mechanical Services, LLC.
As we are back here for the game of the week on Facebook Live, Wellington-Napoleon at Norborne Hardin-Central. The Aggies up 22-0 in this one. And again, look at our media poll. As Wellington was the first team out, Norborne Hardin-Central at number 9. I had both these teams in my top 10 this past week. One receiver left here for Wellington. Shotgun here for Hampton. Handoff up the middle to Holder, and he's going to be flung forward by Smith for a first down.
Holder on the carry, brought down by Smith.
Able to gain 3, needed 2. First down, Tigers.
Picks up the first down for the Tigers. First and 10 at the 35.
Hampton, back to pass, is going to be deflected. Like Barnett might got a hand on that one. So we're going to bring up second down and 10 for Wellington.
Sam Barnett. Second and 10.
Update, 8 minutes to go in the second quarter. Worth County up 48-0 on South Holt. Worth County getting back on the winning track after the loss last week to Rockport. Here, Hampton, back to pass. Pressure coming. Gets it out, and McGinnis is going to make the tackle. That's going to be Kolkmeyer with reception.
Taken out by McGinnis. It'll be 3rd and 2.
And up the middle is Holder, and he's going to gain enough for a first down.
Holder on the carry.
Can't see it quite around the pole there, but he did get the first. So first and 10 from the 31-yard line here for Wellington. 6.5 to go in this first half. Hampton in the shotgun. Receiver out to his left and his right. Back to pass. Send the screen up to Holder. And Holder trying to break another tackle. He does for once and gets taken down from behind. Big old Cody Musselman coming down from the backside, the junior defensive tackle with the tackle. Down inside the 20, gain of 12 to the 19.
77, Cody Musselman.
First and 10 from the 19-yard line. First time in the red zone for Wellington. They flirted with red zone earlier, but turned it over on downs right at the 20. Hampton looking, end zone. It's caught! Touchdown! That is Kolkmeyer who reels in the touchdown, and Wellington gets on the board. 22-6. Good coverage by McGinnis. Had a hand in there. Kolkmeyer was able to rip it away from him and get it in for the touchdown. Nice pass by Hampton as well. With 6:09 to go in this first half. Is Aggies 22, Tigers 6. Lockwood up 22-0. And two-point conversion is no good. We will take a timeout. Be back with more football next on Missouri 8-Man Football, Facebook Live.
This season, success starts with a strong game plan. And at Sand Creek Farms, your Pioneer seed dealer, we know the playbook for big yields. For 75 years, we've been built on hard work, smart strategy, and the drive to win, just like our Thunder teams. Great seasons don't happen by chance, they're planted. Sand Creek Farms, pioneer strong, Thunder proud. Call 660-254-1919 and let's grow the future together. Go Thunder. The Game of the Week is sponsored by Sand Creek Farms.
Pediatric cancer research.
And we are back. Other scores from the state. Stanberry up 24-8. Nod Valley now up 36-6 on Albany. As Nod Valley making a statement here early on in this.
Number 7, Peyton McGinnis.
Kick off here from Wellington. Be a short kick, taken inside the 15 by McGinnis. And he'll be tackled by a couple of Tigers. Sassman and Gentry on the stops.
Sassman. Aggies take over first and 10.
And first and 10 here, Norborne Hardin-Central up 22-6 on Wellington-Napoleon with 6:02 to go in this first half. When we get to halftime, I'm going to shut this feed down, see if we can get some better internet connection here for the second half, and then be back with some second half action here on Missouri 8-Man Football Facebook Live. Try to get through this first half here, and then try to make some adjustments. Going to bring a man in motion. It's Deitch, and he's got nowhere to go off that right side. And maybe lost a yard. Second and 11 coming up here for the Aggies.
Second down.
Pfeiffer in the shotgun. 4-man front for Wellington. Pfeiffer rolls left. It's across the middle, and McGinnis couldn't quite get to it. It'll be incomplete pass.
Third and 10.
And 5:20 to go in this first half. Aggies facing a third down and 10. Lockwood up 22-8 on Drexel. Osceola up 35-0 on New Heights Christian. Here, Pfeiffer, pitch out to Smith. Smith going to catch on the option and gain about 4.
Smith on the carry.
Bring up fourth down and maybe gain 3. Bring up fourth down and 7 for the Aggies.
Holder and Gentry. Will be fourth and about 7.
Letting the play clock roll down here for the Aggies. 4th and 7. Waterworth back deep for Wellington. This will be a high punt, but short. Almost hit Holder. They got an Aggie bounce inside the 25, down to the 22.5.
Punt will roll dead at the 23-yard line of the Tigers. They will take over first and 10.
So first in here for Wellington, trying to get a touchdown here before the other half and kind of climb back in this one. Wellington gets the ball first start of the second half. No, sorry, the Aggies get the ball first start of the half. So Wellington needs a touchdown here to kind of keep in this one. Holder with the carry, and he'll be picked up and tackled by Pfeiffer.
Got down by Pfeiffer.
Can't run without your legs. You just pull his leg up to his shoulders and finally brings him down for a tackle. And quick pass to the outside. And he's going to go up the sideline.
Pass is complete to number 13, Peyton Coltmeyer.
Kolkmeyer has been the go-to man for Wellington today.
Number 12, Jagger McNally.
And Jagger McNally with the stop, the sophomore linebacker.
Gets to the Aggie 32-yard line.
Best the receiver split out to the right. Wellington going no huddle. Hampton in the shotgun. Handoff. Holder up the middle. Hughes is going to bring him down, but he's going to carry a guy into the 30, down to about the 27.
Number 29, Hughes.
As Barrett comes back into the game here for the Aggies. Second down and 4 coming up here for Wellington. 3.5 to go in this first half. Hampton back to pass. Another out route. And then is Waterworth. Pfeiffer on the stop that time for the Aggies. McNally comes in for Musselman to give him a breather for that D-line for the Aggies, trying to keep guys fresh here on this no-huddle drive for Wellington. 3:22 to go. Clock stopped going out of bounds. 22-6. Third down and like a half a yard here for Wellington. Handoff, Holder, and he's going to break one tackle and get stood up. I think he's going to be just short.
Stopped by several Aggies.
Looks like I saw Deitch and McGinnis among others. Maybe Hughes as well on the stop.
Loss of about a half a yard.
So we'll go fourth on a full yard.
And a whole one.
Lockwood now up 30-8 on Drexel, starting to pull away from the Bobcats. But here we have a fourth down for the Tigers. Hampton in the shotgun. Handoff. Holder. And he's going to be taken down. Great play. That is McNally off the edge with a huge stop. Great stop by the sophomore linebacker. As he blitzed off the edge, got a piece of Holder's leg. He's going to lose a couple. And a turnover on downs. Great play by McNally. I was talking to both Coach Watson and Magruder before the game, and they both spoke highly of the sophomore linebacker. Said he's already a good player. He's going to be really good by the time he's a junior and senior here for this Aggie program. You saw why there on that fourth down stop. Here, Deitch carry off the left side. He'll be chopped down
Ball carried by number 2.
by Kolkmeyer.
Brought down by Kolkmeyer.
Taven Hughes going to sub in here for Gage Smith. 2:20 counting to go here in the first half. 22-6 Aggies over the Tigers. Pfeiffer in the shotgun. Back to pass. Quick pass out to the outside. It's going to be caught by Hughes. Third and short coming up here for the Aggies.
Third. About 1.5.
1:40 to go in this first half. 1:45 and counting. McGinnis split out to the right. Deitch is the wing back on the right side. And so reverse to the left side. Deitch is going to be close. I think it's just going to be a little short, though, about a half a yard. Be fourth down coming up here for the Aggies with 1:20 to go in the first half. Greenfield 12, Liberal 8, second quarter. And Non Valley now at 44-6 on Albany. Is all thunder in that one. And Pfeiffer is not going to get it. I think it's Laban there on the stop. It is number big 44, Laban. Rylan Laban, the sophomore, with a big stop. Oh, they're going to say he got the first. First down Aggies. If they didn't have it there at the initial, they said he did. He got pushed back afterwards. Good extra effort there by the Aggies. In my defense, there's a giant pole my way. Pfeiffer, back to pass, looking over the middle. It's going to be intercepted They're going to say incomplete. Hit the ground. I thought Deitch caught it. I thought Holder intercepted it. And all of that, it's going to be a hold against Norborne Hardin-Central. So this one's coming back anyways. Clock stops here with 29 seconds to go in the first half. 22-6 is the Aggie lead.
Back them up 10. First and 20.
And Paris playing Oric tonight. Paris up 22-6, second quarter in that action. And here goes Pfeiffer into the open field, cuts it back. He's going to have enough for a first down. 2 seconds left, and the Aggies will take a timeout. And they will have one final play here before the end of the half. We will keep it here. As we go around the state here, again, I just said that one. Paris leading Oric 22-6, second quarter. In that one for the Coyotes and the Bearcats. A quick look around the states. We have this game. Wellington is trailing 6-22. Greenfield leads Liberal 12-8. New Heights trailing Osceola 35-0, second quarter. Lockwood leading Drexel 30-8. Hughesville up on Lutheran 8-0 after one quarter. Last update we had was North Shelby 16, Sweet Springs 12. Knox County up 21-0 on Keysville after one quarter. Pattonsburg was up 14-0 on Mound City. King City all over DeKalb 38-0 still first half. Worth County up on South Holt 48-0 and still in the first half. East Adson up on Senor Christian 8-6. And Platte Valley up 30-6 on Stanberry. But here come the Aggies. Last play of the first half. Pfeiffer going to roll. Trying to get some extra blockers. And there's going to be a hold. And Pfeiffer's going to be sacked. And that's going to be the end of the first half here in Norborne Hardin-Central. And we're just going to decline it. That'll be the end of the first half. Norborne Hardin-Central 22, Wellington 6 here on Missouri 8 Man Football Facebook Live.